Like there's just he's not an archduke. He's just a highly appointed devil. And so I think that he has a really tenuous grasp on where he currently is. And militarily, it's not in his favor. Politically, it's not in his favor. If he can pull out an upset, it's great for him, you know? But
and now keep in mind he may have other plans in action that are based on us doing something crazy, you know.
totally true. But we were such an X factor in his world. Like to be relying on us that heavily at this point, I think is sure it's a possibility, but I think it's an outside possibility. I guess is my point.
Yeah, I'm totally up in the air. I have no idea where to go, so I'm down with whatever.
And that's why I think a Trojan horse sort of scenario of we convince the mouth to pretend like he's imprisoned, like we've captured him, quote unquote. We bring him back in. He comes in as that's happening. I think Asher, like you're sneaking around invisible. Somebody can cast invisibility on you. You're sneaking around, and we have to find a way to open those gates.
Can you cast invisibility?
Or find a way to just get them inside. If we can get a force teleported or access somehow inside.
Let me look.
Oh, wait, Word of Recall only works to the temple, doesn't it?
You can set the location that you want, but once you set it, that's the location.
Until you set it again.
Until you set it again.
So, no, I cannot. Hey, you know what's cool?
Could we set it to inside the temple or inside the fortress?
Sure.
And then how many people can he take?
Anyone that's touching him, I think.
Oh, man. Like, does it count like chain touching? Like someone touching, someone touching, someone touching?
Can we friendship bread this shit?
So up to 5 willing creatures within 5 feet of you are instantly teleported. So
remember
you can bring in
America?
5. Yep. You could do 5 creatures.
So
5 creatures.
Tiamat, the mouth of Tiamat, and his 5 baddest motherfuckers.
If you attempt to cast the spell in a manner in an area that isn't dedicated to your deity, the spell has no effect.
So couldn't he cast Hallow and then do the spell? Hallow's like 7 days, isn't it? And I bet Hallow doesn't even work on a plane of awareness.
And the guys might get really pissed. You're blessing the fortress.
Yeah, that's true. These are all very good points.
There's a whole lot of what ifs.
It's an evocation spell, and it can only be learned by a cleric.
I really do think it's a
it takes 24 hours to cast Hallow.
Yeah. I didn't think that was going to work. All right, let's look at the other side of the coin. How the heck do we go into the middle of a demon horde where there's the biggest demon with a lightning sword and a flame whip, and his mouth, who probably some ninja stuff, and do anything other than single combat where he just turns someone into pudding? Like, the roles required for us to be able to convince him to not do anything and to go in a different direction, I think are crazy.
Yeah.
I can't think of any other strategy that's worthwhile there. Even if we got to him and we said, okay, like, consider going to the next level of hell, he'd be like, why not this one? He's literally right there. I have more people.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, there's no good options.
Yeah, there's no option here. Or no straight answers.
I mean, you guys fought some pretty big stuff. I mean, 1-on-1 combat or 1-on-4 /5 combat is.
We've no
super
guarantee that
risky,
he would choose
but
that, though.
No,
And what's not to say that if we kill him, then
But
his
demons don't
ward
turn on
eats
us.
us alive.
Yeah.
nothing. In fact, it would probably turn to complete chaos.
Yeah.
But
I was hoping we could try to get the mouth to like betray the demon that he serves, but he seems to not have any aspirations to take his place.
yeah, I think he didn't rat us out because probably devious, sort of chaotic side swipes like that are part and parcel of kind of an intelligent demon society, But to that same point, deception is part and parcel of demon society. I think we have a opportunity to get in. We have an opportunity to fight Ilgranoc. Word of recall, we just decided would not work. It has to be in a space that is blessed by your deity.
yes,
So that strategy
or
won't work.
has a strong connection to your like a strong liking by your deity. So like currently his word of recall is to the Temple of Ilmater in Brindle or in Denevar.
So let me see. Can I know we haven't like started, but can I do something?
Yeah. You can essentially you guys had kind of left the mouth and you were headed somewhat back in the direction of.
All right. I'd like to roll for my experimental elixirs.
Is that
I'll put it
a
in
long
there.
rest thing?
I get 2 per long rest.
I would like to roll to see if Asher has a better idea than I do.
So I will
like
let
that
you
plan.
have.
There's
them
my
for-
experimental elixirs.
Yeah. Okay.
So my first one is a healing spell. So 2d4 plus 7. So who can't heal themselves?
Asher cannot.
Everybody.
Asher,
Pretty much everybody cannot.
I hand you a healing spell that is 2d4 plus 7, or a healing potion.
Let me see if I have any kind of healing. No, I don't.
And my second one I'm going to roll is be a 6. Say 2, which is your walking speed increased by 10 feet for 1 hour. What the fuck?
Hold on. What did the healing do to me?
You have a healing potion now. You see like a compartment open in my chest and this little glass vial pops out. And I take that tool that I have and I put my hand down in it and my eyes kind of glow and it just like a soda dispenser fills up. And you see this like weird oily looking healing potion. And I hand it over to you and I'm like, here.
What's it heal?
Part of my soul.
The drinker regains a number of hit points equal to 2d4 plus your intelligence modifier. My intelligence modifier is 7.
2d4 plus 7.
So that is for you to consume whenever you want.
Plus 7.
This is your making.
Oh, I know.
It's still.
You're
sad how
also
weak
fighting a
potions
demon.
are.
Yeah. And who wants the swiftness potion? Jigen?
Probably either Jigen or Valion would be.
Actually, if we're gonna do the sneaky sneak,
Jigen
then I
has a
think we should
lot
give
of
it to
movement.
we
Or
should give it
Valiant has one.
to Asher, I think. Because you're the sneakiest among us, right, Asher?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give it to Asher so that he can move more quickly if we need to.
What's it give me?
Your walking
10
speed
feet.
increases by 10 feet for 1 hour.
On consumption. Gosh, it's gonna suck if Jigen doesn't show up.
Plus 10 feet. Okay. Interesting.
There we go. That's my artificer ability. I am spent.
Sweet.
So Valiant.
He just had to finish up bedtime with his kid. Looks like.
Would anyone know if the silver daggers would be more effective against these things than my +2 blades?
No,
It's
silver
gonna be
is
the same.
effective against undead.
Okay. Gotcha.
Would be good in one of your games. Kurt always ran. We played 3-5, and he loves undead.
Love them.
So all the enemies we would fight would like 7 out of 10 times be undead. And of course, I love rogue characters, and you can't sneak attack undead in fucking
No.
3-5. So
Not without a feat.
it did not go well for me. I'm the only person in our group who had multiple characters. Not just 2 characters. Multiple. I think I was on my 3rd or 4th character.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
And my wife and his fiance and even your DM PC were all the originals.
Yep.
Oh well. Hey, Drew.
Have either of you ever played Tomb of Annihilation?
No.
God, no.
I'd like to. I want to see
No.
the meat grinder.
It's not fun.
I apologize. I accidentally slipped through my alarm.
No worries. It happens. Not a big deal.
We've decided we're just going to get shovels and dig down to the next layer of hell and escape all of this bullshit.
That's not the worst idea. If we just keep making deal on deal, then eventually,
Something.
Just max out all of our credit cards.
Can you make more than one deal?
Yeah.
If your soul is at, I guess it doesn't have to be for your soul, right?
Well, you haven't given away your soul yet.
Right.
It's upon success or failure of said deal.
Right. That's true. That is true. So, you guys are headed away from the demon army, supposedly back towards the good guys.
The mouth told us that in 2 days they were going to move out, right?
Yep.
So how?
Or like
what
day after.
Was our end of the deal to get them in?
Get them in.
How?
That is for you to figure out. You could go back and try to figure out something else, but
I am team.
It's 50-50 whether or not Ilgranoc will even let you back into the demon fortress or into the devil's fortress. Like, he has no incentive to let you back in. You haven't done anything for him yet.
We need to decide as a group which way we want to go. Are we going to try and double cross Ilgranoc, or are we going to try and right now figure out how to take care of the demon army?
So here's my vote as a player. I would feel better going with Tiamat, just even though he is not necessarily bound by law. Just because we do have at least some established rapport with him, however small it may be, and we have nothing with the existing devils here. That being said, we've already made a deal, so have to find some way to fulfill that.
We now have a piece of strategic information for Ilgranoc that in a day and a half the assault begins. We could go back with that information and then try and act like military tacticians to help him manage his forces to defeat them.
It's possible. He could also just dominate us at any point and make us speak the truth.
I mean, that is the truth, technically. Like, we know they're coming in those 2 days. But yeah, exactly to your point. He could say, "Tell me everything you know. What's everything that they said? You know."
But I'm fine either way the party would go. I think as a character, Jigen would be mainly more confused at why we're not helping someone we already know. Not really understanding the background of the situation, but
I think Hemlock would throw in with Tiamat as well. For a lot of the reasons that I wrote in Discord over the last week.
So, continue towards the Ilgranoc's fortress, or do you need to go rewind and talk to the mouth a little bit more?
Can anyone cast invisibility, or do we have any items that can make anyone invisible?
I had a powder of invisibility, but I used it on Jigen a while back.
In your party inventory, you have
Potion of Wondrous Power, Potion of Jump. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. What's Potion of Wondrous Power do?
Don't you roll on the Wondrous table every time you cast a spell or something?
I forget.
Well, my Mantle of Flames is probably not going to do any good here.
I mean, like, 3 people take potions of Cloud Giant Strength and to go just fucking rock the door down.
some of that is a little, I just realized, outdated. Like, we don't have the whip. We haven't had the whip for a while.
Yeah.
Oh god, we still have 1 charge on the Chime of Opening.
What does that do?
It lets you cast Knock for free.
Is there a knock limit? Is there a door size limit on knock?
No.
I don't think there's a door size limit, but if it's protected by any type of magical warding, then the spell can just automatically fail. If you don't have the spell magic or something to counteract it.
I'm reading through knock. Choose an object. The object can be a door, box, chest, set of manacles, padlock, or other object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. Target that is held shut by a mundane lock becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. The object has multiple locks. Only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with Arcane Lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. When you cast the spell, a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object. I say we go chime open the door in a day and a half. And if there's more than one lock, then we have some people play defense while others go and find out where the lock is and unlock that shit. And let the demon army in to kill Ilgranoc.
So I would say as you were removed from, as you were let outside of the fortress, you have seen that there is a single portcullis style double gate. So there's a thick wall. There's a portcullis on one side of the wall and then one on the other side. And each has a bar going across it. So the knock would allow the removal of one of the bars, basically. Yep. But it would still require raising the portcullis.
A potion of Cloud Giant Strength brings your AC or brings your strength score to 27 for an hour. I mean, 3 people drink those, and then you just each take turns trying to crank that bad boy up. like of all the times that I think we should use party resources, it's to escape between a demon and devil army.
Yes, I would agree.
Looks like my summons worked.
Mhm.
And I hear we're running away.
You're throwing in with Tiamon
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Yep.
or Tamian.
Is that how you say it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's Tamian, but everybody's been
Okay.
saying Tiamon, I think. Or
I think
said
that's what
I
you
don't
said
know.
the first time, so
I
that's
might
what I
have.
wrote down. But
Yeah.
if it's
Either
Tamian,
way,
I will fix it
doesn't
right now.
Tamian, the demon.
Tamian.
T-A-M-I-O-N.
Demon Tamian.
Yeah.
Tamian the Baylor.
Tamian demon.
Got it.
Like Cambion, but Tamian.
Tamion.
Yeah, we got it.
Tamian?
Have we figured
alright.
out how we're getting back in?
So potential strategy. We're either getting in. It doesn't matter which side of the door we're on for the knock spell to work.
Mm-hmm.
So we can either I think if we can talk our way in and say that we know that they're attacking, and we can say that they're attacking in 2.5 days time, like try and lie and say that it's happening further into the future than it actually is. Hopefully we can catch the devils off guard.
My only concern with this plan is we agreed that Tiamat would no longer be Ilgranoc's problem. Wonder how much power these collars have over us.
It didn't ever give us a time frame in the contract, though. That's the benefit of this.
Yeah, it was a little bit vague, but it also was like, I don't know,
I also hope he's not listening to every single thing we're saying.
that too.
And if he is, he would understand that we're being smart about how we're doing this, because we don't know if we've been bugged by the others either. So we're just our full neutral third party selves.
I mean, I'm down to try it. I think it's our
Yeah.
best chance
do
of
it.
surviving and completing
Let's
our
go.
end of the deal. So let's
Buddy
go.
So
Roy.
who's getting what? Who's taking what items?
There's choices.
Somebody
Party
needs to
between.
take the chime of opening.
I mean, I thought I had
That's-
that already.
That's not an attunable thing. That's just you can use.
Yeah,
I'm just
but I mean,
saying, like,
that's
if we're
already,
going to be
on
like
my
all spread
person.
around, we should, like, somebody should eat. We should spread out the cloud giant strength vials. We should spread out the. So to in summation,
we're gonna try to go like full Nova. All right.
And if we're gonna, in summation, what we're saying is, or in summary, we're walking up, we're trying to get back in, just talking our way in. If they're like, fuck off, then we just wander around the wastes, trying to figure out how to, seeing if there's weaknesses on the outside of the walls, potentially, other ways that we could let the demon army in. If they let us in, then we say that we give some information, hopefully we give false information. A day and a half from now, we open up one of the gates, we try and open the other one, just by using the mechanics on the inside of the base. If that doesn't work, we chug the giant strength vials and we just try and rip one of the other gate open. So the goal is to provide open access to the inside of the gate while the demon army floods in, and then we throw in with Tamian.
Okay. Have I shown Tamian the wood carved symbol of Tiamat?
You guys haven't met Tamian at all.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
want to meet Tamian.
Okay.
We
Did
do need to communicate this with the mouth, though,
Yes.
if we're going to do this. So
Does
I will.
anyone have the ability to see just how much cursed these collars are?
That would be identify, right?
I mean,
Like,
if it's a curse, identify doesn't help you with a curse, but identify would tell you the basic properties of a magical item.
What does Potion of Clairvoyance do?
Lets you cast clairvoyance, which means you can ask your deity if a course of action is going to be for woe or weal in the next 12 hours that you take. I
Vader,
think
are we fucked? Just immediate woe.
just pretty much.
Whoa. We should all drink a potion of vitality before all this kicks off. And a potion of heroism.
Do we have enough of those?
Yep, there's 4 of them.
Hell
They
yeah.
found a chest with 30 potions in it of various
shit.
types.
Yeah, we found a chest that had like probably 100k worth of potions. I've already
Awesome.
drank a couple of them. So how do we? Are we just going to roll the dice and assume that they can't listen in on us? Because
Well, yeah, it wouldn't matter now.
Yeah, I think there's no other way that we can. There's no magical means. We have to talk to figure out what we want to do. You know, if all of a sudden it goes radio silent after they've been listening to everything we say, they know something's up. I think that's an X factor we just are going to have to roll with because there's nothing we can actually do about it if that's not the case.
all right,
So I say we go back to the demon horde, talk to the mouth, explain the basics of the plan, see if they have anything that can help us. And then from there, like a couple potions of invisibility would really help this plan. And then from there, we go back to the Citadel and try and talk our way back in.
let's do it. Can we like summon the mouth, or is he nearby still?
I mean, you'd have to go back, like towards the demon horde and try to get his attention.
I do have a detail point of order that I'd like to ask. So Ilgranoc's tower, were there any like open windows or balconies or ledges or anything, anywhere where somebody could potentially hurl themselves off the side and just feather fall down?
Yeah,
I mean, I could fly out of a window.
there's windows.
Okay. Well, everybody in the party except for you, Hemlock, has an emergency feather fall ring.
It's a one-time use.
Basically, if you eat yourself off a cliff, it'll automatically activate and break your fall.
Great.
So
Not
that
to be
is an
that
option
guy.
too.
Do I still have mine? I thought it got burned.
I could carry you.
Nice.
Also,
Okay.
I can spider climb if it comes to it up the side of the tower.
Okay. Well, let's get this plan in action. Let's go. I'm itching to hit something with a sword.
Yeah, I think we just gotta do it. Just see what happens.
I start Naruto, Goku flying back towards the demon horde.
Okay.
Uh,
Are you
Yeah.
being super obvious about it?
yes,
About how
I am.
high up?
Maybe 40 feet up in the air.
Go to the same distance you were when he saw you.
Yeah. So he.
Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
You start flying back, and you see initially some demons kind of like catch their attention, and they start like coming towards you. But you do see the mouth kind of get ahead of them and more or less push them back. And kind of meets you in the air. Is there a problem?
We have more information that might be helpful to you, and we have formulated our own plan. And for the sake of the strategy and for the tactics on the day of the advance, it would behoove each of our parties to convene and once more find ways to make it more efficient and to increase the efficacy.
What do you have in mind?
Please follow me.
So he goes ahead and
Fly
follows
down.
you.
Fly down to the rest of the group. We detail everything we've explained.
Okay. So he kind
Um,
of nods and says, "Just let me know if you can get us in, we will attack whenever you say." So like, just tell him
When
you
you
would like him.
hear the knock spell,
How far out does that go?
300 feet,
It's going to be too far.
are you not able to send forward some scouts that can disguise themselves?
probably not disguise themselves.
How does he have a way he wants us to notify him?
He said in
We got a flare gun.
like he says he could have someone watching or listening, but when should he have him there? Because the devils patrol quite heavily that close.
Can he cast the message spell and give us the piece of wire to hold on to?
Like 120 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Doesn't have message.
Sending is the one that can do it.
He does
anywhere
have
on the
Do they
planet.
have sending stones?
No. Why would he have a sending stone?
I don't know.
Because he has to
How
protect
did
his
he-
baby boo. I don't know.
How did he get in and out last time?
It's for him to know. Says I have
Of
my ways.
course.
Can
Of course.
Can he not communicate with Tamion once he's inside, or is he too far away to communicate?
He says he does not communicate with Tamion once he's inside.
Okay, so I can cast Ray of Sickness, which a sickening greenish energy lashes out towards a creature.
Mhm.
So I can cast it, and that can be the signal. Because it'll look like a green stream, basically.
Sure.
Do we have color
Okay.
spray or a flaming arrow we could shoot up in the air?
I mean, I've got Flaming Sphere, but that's a second level spell, and I don't have many of those.
Yeah.
No.
And we're in hell, so.
Yep. Flaming sphere kind of blends in with the background.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to camo.
Yeah, clandestine.
Anybody have ice?
I have a ice breath. I suggested that.
I mean,
He
Oh.
says they will keep someone will keep an eye out for some sort of signal.
okay. Do you have anything? It would benefit your party and our party if you had something that would assist us in our endeavors here.
What are you looking for?
Do you have
Potions of
anything-
invisibility.
Do you have anything to make us
Potions or
stronger?
magical items I cannot help you with.
Do you have anything that will make us stronger and more likely to be alive by the time you guys finally reach the fortress? Weapons, armor, magical gifts.
No. He doesn't
Then-
have any kind of magical.
Any sneaky friends that can follow along and hide?
He kind of motions to the demon horde, and you see the majority of them are like these grotesque, like bipedal creatures, and some that are kind of like on all fours, and
Any with wings?
not immediately like visible on the front lines. No.
If I turn to the mouth and I first say, "What's your name?"
My name is unimportant.
What do we call you?
Friend.
I have many friends. Something more descriptive would be helpful.
Oh, I feel you will rarely see me when you have other friends around.
If you could organize your forces in such a way to where the assault could look like it is not happening at the gate, to distract attention away from the gate at this time. A day and a half from now, we will go and convince the devils that you will be attacking in 3 days' time to hopefully have them caught off guard. So if a day and a half from now, you all start to air raid on a far side away from the gate, that can give us the opportunity to open the gate with fewer impediments, therefore allowing the vanguard of your forces to come through.
Here's the thing.
He can have the forces focus not around the gate, but he's a little confused. Do you want me to attack in 2 days' time, or do you want to give a signal when you're ready?
Here's the thing. If we go back and tell a lie to that guy, he's going to cast truth on us again. And then we'll just basically tell him everything.
You don't have to talk under that spell. Dominate person, you have to talk, but
He might do that to us
I feel
too.
like that's
That's
well
all he's
within
done
his
so
grasp.
far. He's only dominated you.
good, cool.
I am against
Dominated you people. I've
trying
resisted.
to tell a lie to a devil. I would
That's
not
fair.
support that action.
That's fair. So here's what I'll say then.
You don't even
Mouth.
have to talk to him. You
Here's
could just
here's what I'll say, Mouth. When are you attacking?
he said if you can get us in the gate, we can
No,
attack.
I wink at him. My robot eye winks. I have an eyelid. It's weird. And
Let's see.
I say, when are you attacking?
He says when it feels appropriate.
Ah, see, we don't know when they're attacking now. No, that's a truthful statement. If we do get interviewed by Ilgranoc, we truly don't know when they're attacking.
Unless he commands you to tell you everything you said today.
Yeah, but there's also nothing stopping us from commencing the plan early. The mouth said he would have someone watching at all times. So
Yeah,
if we're feeling frisky tonight, we could pop the door open and send a signal.
all right,
Are
let's
there
do it.
knights here?
Probably not.
It's always just like
It's just
fiery,
Always
It's hell.
just fiery.
just plane crash at all points. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right. So he doesn't have
Roy.
any aid to offer us.
Nothing that's going to help you currently.
I try to give him a high five.
He Do you just like hold up your hand?
Yeah.
He says until we attack and just turns and floats away.
Okay, great. I turn to Marvelous Marvello and I say, do you have anything that could assist us?
He is a cowering mess. Everything he has you've given him, and you pulled him out of jail, so he has nothing.
Okay.
He is just trying to survive.
Everybody has a body pocket.
Yeah. I mean, if Marvello would be willing to part with the scarab, that would be nice for potential spell saves. But hey, make our way back to the fortress and
Marvello.
Marvello, can I give you this really nice belt in exchange for that scarab?
He like grabs it and pulls away from you and starts shaking his head.
The belt was strapped to my waist, sir.
He's saying the scarab, right?
Yeah, he grabs onto the scarab.
Oh. Sorry, I thought he literally
and
ripped the
pulls
belt
away
off of
from
my
you.
waist.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we start walking back towards the castle.
Oh, okay.
How about we stealthily approach the
forgot.
castle and try to find a way to sneak in?
Leif, I forgot to ask you what the Potion of Wondrous Power did. I know you told me, but I forgot to write it down.
I don't remember, so nothing.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Sorry.
No, that's let's go.
To tell
There's a
you,
potion of
you gotta write
maximum
it down.
power.
There is a potion of max. I don't even know it. Actually, I know where. Hold on. Let me check one place where I might have that written down. Right,
As
so
we
you guys
march back to the
begin
fortress.
making your way back to the fortress.
Heck, am I way?
Give me a. Go ahead. Make a sleight of hand check. Hemlock.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my whatever it's called, Flash of Genius, to add in a 7 to the roll. So 26.
One second. You go to grab it from him, And is about like as you're reaching out to try to take it off, there like he doesn't seem to notice, but he like instinctively goes and like grabs a hold of it and starts looking around and keeps walking.
Take a step back.
All right, what was the thing I gave you? Wondrous power? Is that what
Potion,
it
yeah.
was? No.
How humanoid did the mouth look?
He's like super in like he like wears a pretty heavy cloak and keeps his features pretty obscured. If you, I have no idea what that potion is anymore. Sorry. Can't
No,
find
that's
it.
fine. Yeah, no, I should have written it down.
He keeps himself pretty obscured. His hand, like he looks humanoid.
Okay, so
but
here's
it's like
crazy
his
idea as we're walking. I have a hat of disguise. Marvello, what if you gave away the scarab and put on this hat? And we could disguise you to look like this guy. And you could walk in like we've imprisoned you. That's a free ticket in.
He says he holds onto the scarab and shakes his head. He says, I feel safer with the scarab.
Do you want to
They'll
leave
kill me
hell
if
or
I'm-
not?
They'll
You want to
kill me
leave
if
hell?
I'm him. He says, yes, but I can't give I can't give away the scarab. It'll keep me safe.
Okay.
Does a tat of disguise require attunement? I mean,
It does.
he's only attuned to the one thing, right?
Oh, well then, yeah, I can give him my hat.
Does your
Repulsion
returning
shield?
weapon or repulse shield require attunement?
No, neither of those two.
So then, yeah, he only has the one thing.
No, I give him the
But
hat.
you
And
guys
I
would
say,
have
put
to
it
take
on.
you guys take a short rest.
I just hand him the hat, even if he's not attuned to it. And I'm like, just put it on your head.
So he puts it on his head. If you want him to look like the guy, he'll have to.
He didn't seem to
Attuned.
want that. So
He didn't want to give up the scarab. So he was. Your offer was to take the hat or the scarab
it's
in
fine.
return for the scarab. So, okay. Someone, as you make your way back, someone roll me a d6.
A 2.
You guys make your way back, and you guys get probably within, I don't know, I'd say 300 feet of the walls, and you can see the fortress kind of off in the distance. It's, as you look back at it, you've seen it's somewhat square in shape, but it's got like 3 circular towers on each corner of various sizes. So there's like a really large one, and then the other ones are there's like a smaller one, and then 2 kind of like medium-sized ones. And you can see what just appear to be almost gargoyle-like creatures kind of sitting up on top of the wall. At one point, you see one of those creatures like kind of make a motion and flick something, like shoot something out at some creature. You can't see from like your stand, like where you're at, what it shot at, but you see these creatures on along the walls on the various points of this fortress, kind of keeping a lookout and seemingly attacking anything that comes near that's not a devil. Where would you like to go?
We approach the gate. I mean, we have no other better plan right now.
Yolp.
Do you say anything as you approach? Do you just approach?
Oh, we're sneaking in.
Or are you trying to sneak in?
I think we
Gate
try and
is
talk our
currently
way in
closed.
first.
Okay.
I would start to.
We don't know a way to really sneak in.
I'd put my tool, the tool that I have, my like multi-tool, to my throat, try and amplify my voice, and I'd say, "Here comes Ilgranoc's property."
Okay. You see one of the gargoyle-like creatures. What is their intelligence? Yeah, just kind of like jump off, take flight, and fly down into the courtyard and kind of disappear as the others kind of watch you.
I jingle the metal collar against my metal body to try and like highlight that we have collars.
Yeah, a little time goes by, and you see one of the chain devils kind of come up onto the top of the wall.
We can get
And
them to open the gate now. We could hold the gate long enough for the
you
to get here.
you hear
Good
in
idea.
your mind the demon still sits outside our gates.
In all of our minds, or just mine?
I would say all of your minds.
I turn and look at everyone and say, "Who's got a good tongue?"
I point to Jiggin.
Oh, do I have to think really loud, or do I speak? I ask the party on uncertainty.
I think we have to talk.
Ilgranoc
Yeah, just speak.
says you have no what reason. Why basically asks, why are you here? Your contract is not fulfilled.
So hold on, real quick, out of character point of order. So we decided we're going to tell them the 3-day thing is our goal, or how did you guys want to proceed with that?
I think we leave it up to you. If you want to try and lie, if you feel confident that, or moderately confident that you can survive, or you can convince them of that, I say we do that. I can give you a +7.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and say that we've learned that the demons are going to make an assault on Ilgranoc's tower in 3 days' time, and we think that it's better that we stand and bolster what forces are here rather than just get slaughtered out in the field. That will be the best way to repel them and drive them away.
And we can give you a detailed layout of the of their setup, their forces.
Yeah, nice.
Make a persuasion roll, Asher.
Oh god.
I'm gonna give you a flash of genius. So that's +7 to your roll.
What does it require?
When you or another creature within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, I can add 7 to their roll. I can use this feature 7 times for gaining finished uses on a long rest.
Plus 7 to that roll.
That's an ability check, though, not a skill
10.
check.
Yeah.
Oh, ability check, not a skill check.
Yep.
Shit.
Okay.
The 3? Fuck.
You see the chain devil disappear for a time. Alright, and kind of like, you wait a little while, and he says, Ilgranoc is we are aware of the makeup of their forces. The Ilgranoc thanks you for your information and wishes you well against the oncoming tide. But the demon is still not outside of our walls.
I think I notice that your walls are not structurally sound. May I approach? May we approach and investigate the exterior of the walls to ensure their veracity?
Mm. These walls have withstood thousands of demons. Make a persuasion.
Can it
Say
withstand 100,000?
Have they withstood a Baylor?
no, but your mom has.
Oh, sucks.
Oh, come on now.
now. I felt that down in Avernus.
Can you oh, you can't use Flash of Genius ability.
Sucks. I thought I could.
Yeah. He says, you know, I mean, you guys are pretty close to the wall now. So like if you were talking, he's not going to stop you from kind of like being at the gate kind of, but like if there's no guarantee you won't be attacked if you're like poking around the walls out like
Okay.
not at the gate kind of thing.
I'd like to get as close to the gate as possible.
Okay.
And under my breath, I want to be saying, now's the moment.
Okay.
Did they open the gate?
So are you going to try to break in and
Well, do they open the gate as we approach at all? Like any of the gates, interior, exterior, any of that?
no.
We got to get
He's like on
inside
top of the wall.
first.
He's on top of the wall.
Yep.
So like give you
So as that happens, I want to say that under my breath, and then I start to slowly float up in the air. And I get kind of like eye to eye with the chain devil on the wall, but maybe like 30 feet away, just like eye to eye with him.
Okay.
And I'll say,
You see the two like the gargoyle like creatures, which you can see now appear to be like some winged spined creatures with like tridents, kind of like stand up and eye you, kind of at the ready for whatever.
yep. So I float up, and as I do, I kind of look at him, and I'm like, there are tactical weaknesses that I would be able to assist if you would but let me go and speak with Ilgranoc himself. I am more intelligent than the rest of my party and would be a brilliant tactician for him to be at his side.
Go ahead and make a persuasion, but with go ahead and make persuasion. It's going to be against. So
Wait, was it a disadvantage?
He looks at you and he says, I can take you to go and speak with Ilgranoc. And Ilgranoc can decide.
That would be acceptable.
Okay. So since you're floating over the wall, he just motions to you.
Yep.
You kind of float over the wall, up onto the wall, and float over down to the courtyard. And there's another kind of like the other chain devil you had seen kind of before, kind of meets up with you. And
As I'm floating over the wall, I want to put my hands behind me, like I'm like Naruto flying.
okay.
And as that happens, while I'm still up in the air, I want to cast Ray of Sickness at the first chain devil.
Okay, the one that's like up on. All right, so I'm gonna say you're
The
up
one that
in
was on the
air
wall.
here,
Yeah.
and you would be like on the wall here, like starting to move down.
And I want to make it just like as luminous as possible.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see.
Pleasure, boys.
15. He is a 16 armor class. So, does he have to make a Constitution save if it doesn't hit?
Let me put that in the chat. Sickness. It is. There we go.
So you just spray all this like all this acid out behind you. You're kind of like Naruto running though, so it ends up going. You miss him, and it just kind of like sprays out behind you.
Fine.
And-
Was it like visible? That's the goal.
Make a performance check. We'll just say
Oh,
DC
shit.
10, as you are up kind of on the wall. But yeah, so you're able to spray this, and it's visible to your party, and you hope visible, to potentially the demon horde that you told you were going to do this, 2 days from now? Day and a
Yep.
half from now?
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
But he said he was going to have somebody watching at all times. Is my real hope.
So you hope that is still the case, and we are in initiative as you are floating above the wall.
How are we gonna get over this thing? Wall's not open, right? How high is the wall?
The wall is probably like 30 to 40 feet, I would say. How tall is it?
30 feet would be normal.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah. It's like 30, 35 feet tall.
God, how are we gonna get over it?
Do we want to try to get over it, or do we want to blast this open because we have the ability to do that?
That
Just
is
the
the
wall.
Okay.
initiative for now. All right. So
It is a heavy-duty reinforced fortress door. I'd love to see what we got that blasts it open.
Magic.
first,
Leif, am
I
I
look down
allowed
at
to?
you all and I say, "The chime."
Am I allowed to keep my 18, Leif,
what 18?
on initiative? I re-rolled for advantage and got lower.
You can.
Gracias, señor.
All right.
The chime.
So, Jiggin.
Jigen is probably confused as all hell as to what is going on. So he is just going to let his turn go to see what happens, how the devils react, and how Hemlock and everyone react. So I'm passing.
Okay. Valion.
I'm correct in that I cannot actually see anything that's on top of the wall. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. Can I use the last charge of the chime of opening?
Sure.
You would have seen that green spray. It's a 17.
Oh, yeah. No, he would have seen that. Like, I'm saying he would have seen the green spray. He's asking if, like, he can see, like, the chain devil and stuff standing on the
Gotcha.
middle of the wall, right? Like,
Okay.
Yeah, no.
you might be able to see,
the
like,
enemies.
the spine devils are kind of, like, perched on the edge. So I would say you could see them because they are kind of looking down at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chime of opening, full action, right?
Yep.
I done used the chime.
Okay.
And I will be super excited to sink my greatsword into some things.
So you hear the bar that keeps this portcullis closed kind of like just like pops off and clangs to the ground. Anything else?
Yeah, excited for battle. Rage is on.
Okay, bonus action rage.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Spine devils. So these guys kind of like fly up in the air over here and here and here. Actually, this one would probably fly up here and go ahead. All of them are going to make tail attacks. So, and so tail spine, one at Hemlock for a 13, which misses, one at Valion for a 5, which misses, and one at 10 at Jigen, which also misses.
Huzzah!
Which, if I keep rolling like that, you guys are gonna have no problem destroying everybody. Hemlock.
Hemlock is going to shout down, open the gates, open the gates. You know, as he's floating up above this chain devil, I'm going to, let's see. So I used one of those. I'm going to use a second level spell, and I'm going to cast Melf's Acid Arrow at the chain devil.
It's a ranged attack.
Yep, 29 to hit.
At disadvantage, so 29 to hit.
Why is it a disadvantage?
Aren't you right next to him? I guess.
No, I'm
are
like
you
floating above him.
Okay. All right. So, all right, go ahead and roll damage.
So that'll be hold on. So Melf's Acid Arrow. On a hit, you take 44 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of your next turn.
4d4. Oh.
Yeah.
So is that the 22? What's that alchemical savant damage?
Alchemical Savant is, hold on.
Rolling.
One of my.
It adds 7 to a.
Yep. Let me do this. So I've developed masterful command of chemicals. When I cast a spell using my alchemist supplies, which is my tool, I gain a bonus to one roll of the spell. It does damage of acid, so.
Yep.
That's
so it sprays down and gets him. Cool.
Yep. So 20 points of acid damage, and then you'll take 2 points of acid damage at the end of your next turn.
Got it.
I want to float maybe 10 feet to the right so that I'm over the edge of the wall so I can see my party.
You make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Who
4.
is the person that either a Hemlock's someone that is a departed loved one or a bitter enemy?
There were a few thieves in the Thieves Guild that I was a part of that used to like throw things at me and hit me, and so I have one particular thief in mind as a bitter enemy kind of rolls into my mind.
So as you cast the acid arrow, you see, and you look down at the chain devil, you see his face change into the face of that person, and you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
All right. Can I do something with my bonus action?
Sure.
I would like to do Master of Tactics. So I'm going to use the help action, and I'm going to give that to Valian.
Okay.
Yay.
And let's see, if you're frightened, you move away, right?
Yeah.
Or you just can't move.
You cannot move closer. And then you have disadvantage while you can see the source of fear, but you don't have to
This
run.
guy?
I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, you just can't
You
move
cannot
closer.
willingly move closer, yes.
And you have disadvantage. All right,
Good.
cool.
Done.
You see a number of, as you're kind of running away, a number of lemurs moving through the courtyard at 15 feet around. Okay. And the chain devils. So, let's see what we do here. So the one up on the wall. Did you float down?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you're still up in the air.
Yep. I essentially want to kite that chain devil.
How high up are you in the air?
I'm about 30 feet off of the ground. So
You're at the at eye level with the top of the wall.
yeah, I guess so.
All right.
But I
So
would be within melee range, I suppose.
he's going to move here. If you're at eye level, yeah, because he has a 10-foot reach.
Oh,
And
good.
he is going to go ahead and attack you with his chain. So 22 to hit
Yep, that hits.
and a DC 14 athletics or acrobatics, I guess. As you are grappled. Or I guess, no, you're just grappled. Yeah. And
Yeah, it says the escape is 14, so I assume that's on his turn.
yeah, and he takes another chain and hits you while you are grappled. So, but that one misses, I
12
believe.
will not hit, so 12 slashing total.
Mhm. Your speed is 0 as you're held at the edge of this wall. Yeah, and you see this other. I don't know. Doesn't have. That's stupid. You can animate chains, but they don't get like movement, which is annoying. Anyway, yeah, you see this devil kind of like run. Actually, he's going to. Yeah, he's going to start running.
That can only mean good things for us.
30 feet. Okay. Asher.
All right. Are we trying to push this door open or what?
We haven't tried yet, but we did hear the bar pop off, so we think that it's probably ready to be opened.
It is a portcullis.
It's a lift.
It
You
needs
have
go
to
up.
lift it. It is a iron portcullis.
Okay, I will get in position and try to assist. Are we lifting it or bashing through it or?
I would assume lifting, it's a fortified portcullis. I don't imagine we can just smash it. If we could, it wouldn't have withstood however many assaults.
We're gonna have to lift it and then somehow keep it lifted by the time the horde gets here.
I mean, if it's easily liftable, I feel like that's half the battle.
I got a feeling it's gonna be interesting. So I will, I guess, I don't know. Do I wait until Valiant grabs it or do I try it or?
You.
Yes, no.
I mean, it's up to you. You can try, you can, like, wait to try and help.
You could use one of your potions.
Yeah, you could drink a giant strength potion and
I will do that, I guess, and wait for.
Okay. So make sure you
Valiant.
remove a cloud giant strength potion. It is a bonus action to drink a potion yourself. Oh, who has the bag of holding that contains the cloud giant strength
I
potion?
We
do.
passed those out before we left.
We
We
distributed
did
them.
distribute.
You didn't really say who you distributed to, though.
We said
6
one to
of them.
everyone.
Okay, do you have enough for one to everyone?
One
Yeah,
heroism
6.
and one cloud giant strength for everyone.
Okay.
So we are out
Okay,
of heroism, and we have 2 cloud giants remaining in the bag of holding.
Okay, in that case, you can drink the potion of cloud giant strength, which gives you a 27 strength temporarily.
Should be an 8 modifier.
Plus 8 to your strength modifier. So
If that's
you
the case,
can.
then I'll just try to open it on my own.
Okay.
What would
So
that be?
this is going to be a DC To get one of you under, it's going to be a 25 to be able to lift it and hold it so that people can go under it.
Okay, so a D8 plus
So D20 plus 8.
or D20 plus 8, and I got to get a 25. Oh God.
Almost like sieging a castle is hard.
Right. Should I just wait for Valiant then? If we team up, can we do it?
If you want, you can. I will. It will be an easier DC so either you can give him advantage, or I will
I've
let
already
you make
given him the help action.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I've already
I
got
would
help from
say
Hemlock.
your roll will be taken into account even if you don't hit a 25, as I will consider you spending your entire turn working to lift this gate as Valiant kind of comes alongside you if he does the
Okay.
same thing.
So plus 8.
Yeah.
D20 plus 8. Oh!
All right. So
How long is that pot for? A minute?
I don't know how. I think
An
it
hour.
lasts an hour.
Oh, okay. Yeah, both of those potions were 1
we're
hour
hulking out
durations.
for an hour.
Yeah. Like
probably not going to increase
with that,
damage.
I'm going to say Valiant will get a +3 to whatever he rolls in addition to his normal roll. So when he goes with your help.
Do my weapons now do more damage with that higher strength?
If you use strength instead of dex, yeah.
I use dex though.
So like you can choose to use strength instead.
Okay.
So just replace whatever your dex mod would be with, or add.
I mean, are his
difference.
weapons finesse weapons?
They are, but because he's a dex-based character, like.
Yeah,
right,
no. Just because if it's not finesse, he has to use.
Marvello is terrified,
shitting
and kind
himself,
of like hiding behind a shield. He does have the returning. What weapon did you give him? I know it's like a returning weapon, but
It was a hammer, I thought.
okay.
Or it was a hand axe, I believe.
All right, so he is going to throw his hand axe up at one of the Spine Devils with a natural 20.
Yeah, let's go.
You serious?
And a natural 1. And he will like come back to him. And he, gosh, what's the hand axe? That's a D6, right?
Yep.
So he hits the Spine Devil, and it is a little bit shocked and kind of cowers back behind his shield.
And it does a +1 to attack and damage. So
good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Jigen.
So Jigen just postponed his turn. So I guess could he have acted at any time during all that?
If he
wanted to skip his entire turn.
He didn't. There wasn't any
specified.
specific action he specified. So no.
Didn't ready in action.
Well, you can delay your turn.
No, I didn't delay.
He passed. He just
passed.
he was basically in like stunned shock, like, oh shit, we're going live now. All right. What are we supposed to do?
All right. So Jigen.
I guess I'm going to try and contribute to the lifting of the portcullis. You gave me a potion of giant strength, right?
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll take it, I guess. And
hulked out goblin.
We all
strongest
Bane venom from Batman.
Yeah.
That is a 19.
Right. Nice. All right. So you are helping. You guys are getting it up a little bit, but it's not quite high enough for you guys to pass under. Valiant.
Sorry, one sec.
You're assaulting my castle. And generally trash everything I throw at you. So, let's see. You also cloud giant strengthening?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh god, because I've already got help action, so I've already got advantage from Hemlock. So yes, so rage falls off because your devils did not want to attack the right version of me. Straight up strength check, right?
Yep. You took the potion?
Yeah, drinking potion.
Right. Yep. So
And what are we rolling?
7,
D20 plus 8?
D20 plus 8.
7, 8. Yeah.
Plus 3 for you, Valiant, because of what Asher was doing.
Well, yeah.
Right?
So yeah, go ahead. Just roll your d20 plus 8.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and
And-
let DM
and
figure out the
advantage.
rest. So do I
And
roll
advantage,
a second one
and
for
advantage.
advantage?
Yep.
Come on. Big money, no whammies. Oh.
Oof.
Okay. So between Jigen and Asher, the three of you there, lifting on this gate, you are able to get the gate open enough that someone could pass under. Because you guys kind of like just barely did it. We'll see.
Is
All right.
Jigen's like feet dangling as he's hanging from it?
Yeah, I would say like Jigen like helped you get it started, and then like at this point it's just you and Valion kind of holding it up. So
Don't think there's anything else I can do on my turn.
nope,
I'm
unless you're
holding
trying
the
to
gate.
stop and move away. So Spine Devil is actually going to. Yeah, he's going to attack Marvello because Marvello hit him.
Oh, poor Marvello.
So Marvello's dead.
Yup.
He's
like,
got the shield of whatever.
Of returning.
No. He has a shield too. His
Yeah.
shield does repulsion shield.
Right.
does it?
Which
There's no way it gives him a 24 AC.
no.
So if he's not
He's
dead,
just dead,
let me
right?
know. But
Yeah, he's got to be
the
dead.
other tail spine towards.
Is he NPC
Asher.
dead or is he PC dead?
I'm allowed. He can be PC dead. Tail spine towards you, Asher, for an 11, and then this guy is going to also fly out over here and throw one at you, Valion, for a 23.
For an 8 because of my cloak.
That's right.
I'm sorry. That was
Nope,
that
it's
was
good.
way too cocky.
All right.
I apologize.
Well,
He mistakenly let me have a displacement cloak very early on in the campaign, and he has cursed himself ever since.
All right, Hemlock.
Damn. Hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on.
Yes, basically, I get to reckless attack for free with no drawback.
What was the...
Get in there, Hemlock, and lock this damn thing.
He's currently
So-
grappled 30 feet in the air.
Oh yeah.
I
He does need to
Also-
try to escape.
have a cloak of displacement.
What?
How did you forget about that?
I don't know. So that attack that hit
Do
me
you
earlier was
actually
actually a
have a
natural
cloak of-
one.
Do you
I
actually?
truly do.
Yep, it would have been.
Oh shit!
All right.
Does he really? Is he
So-
making this up right now?
No. All right. Well, you should have remembered it.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. All right. So you are not grappled, and you can
How's that?
retcon that damage because I'm a benevolent DM.
No, Huzzah is Asher's turn. You got to pick a new
All right.
turn.
Hemlock.
Okay. I'm going to
Open
float
this
back a
gate.
little bit more.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Shit. Do you want me to help? I shout down. Help with the gate or heal Marvello?
Get in there and open this damn gate.
Okay.
Keep the gate open. We can res Marvello later.
Then I will float around. Like, I can't go through that. I want to float over the wall like this. So kind of like back and then around the corner towards this chain devil.
Okay. So the spine devil will get a
Why not
attack
go
of opportunity.
through the gate we opened?
Oh, can I fly down and go through the gate? Would that be
It
okay?
is open.
Yeah. It
Oh,
is
then
open.
hell yeah. I'll fly in there.
Okay.
When I'm under the wall, do I see any mechanisms or anything?
You would see like there's like a chain on the side that's attached to like a wheel that you could turn to, and the chain is currently slack as they have lifted up the gate.
Okay,
A
I want
little bit of way.
to giant strength potion.
Uh-huh.
And I want to try and take the chain and see if I can wrap it around the wheel in some way where I can like hold like you do with
So,
like blinds. You know?
Why don't you just turn
Sure.
the wheel?
Oh, can I just turn the wheel?
You could.
I want to turn the wheel.
Okay, so you spend yeah, with how high they have it, I would say your action allows you to get the chain to the same level of on the wheel that they currently have it held up.
And then I want to start trying to use my action as much as possible to, pull it open, hold it open.
Yeah. I would say that we'll just say that like
Yeah.
as you turn the wheel, it doesn't like it's got like a little like what is it, like a peg basically that locks. It's like
It's like
clicks,
teeth that,
right?
like,
Like
click.
it clicks every time
Okay,
you turn
awesome,
it, kind of thing.
awesome, yeah. So we're cranking. Click, 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 click,
All
click.
right, and guys are gonna go. You start to see. You start to see as you kind of like doing this, you see other creatures like starting to gather behind the second gate. Chain Devil.
He needs to take acid damage on his turn.
Yep. What was it? How much?
2.
2. He is going to also start to run. Kind of disappears. He's going to end up coming. Let's see, 30, 60, not quite enough. All right, so he'll be there for now. This guy. Okay, he's going to go there. All right. Asher. First gate is held open. You can let go and go through.
Okay, I will go through. Is there another one I could potentially open?
The other portcullis still has a bar across it, and it's also closed.
This one here.
Yep.
And the bar is on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
What do
Can we
these
break
guys
it down?
look like? What do these
The
guys
door?
look like they're doing?
They are just kind of standing there. These are like more of a blob humanoid.
They're not like
Creature.
trying to open it to get after us.
They're not. No.
Damn it! How are we gonna open that one?
Can you reach through and pull the bar up?
I'd have to be pretty strong. I might be able to. Could I do that?
You can try.
Yeah, I will hopefully stick my arm through and not be grabbed and pulled through a hole that's too small for my body to go through. And I will try to oomph it.
Is this a strength check?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now
Oh,
I'll use my flash of genius now.
Exact same roll. +7,
You're
Plus
able
7.
to push it up a little bit,
so 18.
but you can't quite get the bar over the latch.
Help me, Tin Man.
Your arms just kind of like keeps getting stuck a little bit.
Or somebody.
Feet, right? All right. You see coming. You can't really see it, but
Do we hear the earth rumbling of rushing footsteps?
A bearded devil. Oh, bearded devils. Oh, good.
Are any of them the same ones that we killed earlier?
oh,
They all look alike to us.
Neat. That's racist.
I actually need to roll this. Okay. Marvello has one death save. Jigen, how is everybody on time? Are we okay to keep going for a little bit?
I'm good.
There's no way we're finishing this tonight, but
Yeah, no.
I gotta kind of get up early. I could go for a little while longer.
okay. Just let me know when. I'll check at the top of every round. How about that?
Sure. I'm just
We're still at that
not
time of
want-
year where I'm
just
going
gonna
to
want
go
to keep
way
playing
late.
more and more.
All right. So Jigen.
Bonus action healing word on the Marvello since he's down.
Okay.
I can fit under the gate now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna slide under.
Pop under.
These mirrors are all just coming right at us, huh?
Mm-hmm. They're like forming outside the gate.
Yeah, the interior gate is still closed, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Help me, Jiggin.
Now that I'm on the other side, I will.
Cast fireball.
Wait, what happened to Asher? Did I miss something?
No. He should be there.
I'm fumbling to open the
He's trying to push the bar
crossbar.
up off the.
All right, I'm just gonna assist him with that. Just another straight strength.
Yeah.
So that's an 8.
You guys, Asher, you're like trying to help Asher, but you're just like kind of getting in the way of each other. Valion.
We're trying to open that gate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have sort of a clear path to hit it? Like if
Wanna
I
hit it?
is I guess let me ask, is it a portcullis or is it just like
Yes,
a standard gate?
it is identical to the gate that you just went through, or the portcullis you just went through.
Can we see the bar?
Uh-huh. They've been trying to push the bar off. Like reaching, like because you're familiar with how the other one looks, they're reaching through trying to push this bar off.
And you said basically they're just like tripping over themselves, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Is it, have I noticed that it's like difficult for them to reach it, or is it just too heavy?
You don't know. You were outside and you came in, and they're like,
Yeah, no, that's fair. Safe to assume that if we get the bar down, it's go time, right?
find
yeah,
out.
Then we could lift it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, D20 plus 7, 8?
8.
8.
Why did Jiggin roll plus 7?
20.
Should have been an 8.
Yeah, it's fine. Didn't matter.
Oh, probably still doesn't. That is really
Wow.
unfortunate.
Just really having a hard time with this bar.
Can I... sorry, I closed party inventory on accident. Yeah, 1 hour duration. I'm going to bonus drink Potion of Heroism, so 10 temp HP, and have the Bless spell effect for 1 hour.
Nice.
Okay.
What effect?
Marvello is down again.
No surprise there. Wait, an 18? Oh, he probably has 18 AC.
He has a 16 AC.
Oh, I thought we gave him... I thought he had armor
With
and
the
a shield.
He has scale mail.
Oh. Weak ass
Shield.
bitch.
That's all I had. I'm sorry.
No, I have more commentary on him. Than
Actually, they have. Well, how much movement do they have?
this is not going to go well right now.
40 feet of fly. So yeah, they're going to come into here. These two are going to. One is going to bite Jiggin for a 12 as he pokes you with his fork for a 4, and the same to Hemlock for a 16 and a 6. Unless the 16 hits you.
16 does not hit me.
Okay. So that is them.
The 12 is a hit.
It is a hit?
It is a
Okay.
hit.
So then you take 4 slashing.
Your AC is
Hemlock.
12.
He
Yep.
gave his armor up for improvement, and we didn't retrieve it before getting sent to hell.
Why did I give the scale mail to Marvello?
I couldn't wear
Because-
scale mail.
He can't wear it. He was wearing
I had
elven something.
I had special elven chain that I could wear despite not having the proficiency for it.
I gotcha. I'm going to turn my head like an owl, completely 180, and look behind me. And as I do, my eyes are going to glow red, and my tool is going to start turning just white hot, and I'm going to turn and cast... Oh, not that. Sorry.
Every time you say my tool, and just think of your penis.
I know, right?
No.
There it is.
Oh my god, yes. Thank you.
I mean, what should I name it? It's literally, the item
Dex.
is called All-Purpose Tool.
Oh, I know.
So.
Are
I
you
know.
really
Alright, so
trying to
dex
use
save.
fire against devils?
Yeah, that's a dumb thing, isn't it?
16, And
Valion's an idiot who knows that that's not going to work.
he's immune. So yeah.
Shit. Fucking fuck. Well,
Um,
like a brilliant man
it like
made of metal.
hits him in the face, and he like shrivels back for a second, and then just kind of like looks around, startled. And if you
But it does 7 alchemical damage.
is that separate? Is that
Yeah,
not?
it
Is the
is-
alchemical not fire?
Let me
What
see.
type is alchemical? Right? Like, I assumed it just was additional damage of that damage type.
Let me tell you, sir. The roll must restore or be a damage roll that deals acid, fire, necrotic, or poison. So we'll just say it's the same type as whatever it is.
Okay. They're doing that. Chain Devil. This guy kind of comes down. It's going to be the rest of his movement to kind of come down to here.
Oh, stupid. Sorry.
All right, Asher. This guy.
For my bonus action, I want to give the help action to Valiant still, by the way.
We'll continue trying to get this
Interesting.
bar off.
Okay. Gosh, man.
There we go.
So you are able to push up and pop off one side of the bar. And it kind of falls like half onto the ground.
Did that consume my standard action?
Yes.
So could I potentially relocate to get to a more advantageous position to push the other end up?
Yeah.
I guess over here.
Sure.
I will do that.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, they got nothing. All right, so they're going to hang out there. Marvelo is a success. Okay, Valion. Or wait, where did Jigen go? Jigen is not in my order.
His token disappeared somehow.
Oh, that was my bad.
He hit the wrong button, and yeah.
I accidentally
22.
had my token to
Yep.
Yeah, he's
22.
first.
Jigen, you're up.
Okay. Again, bonus action at Marvello just to stabilize him and stop his turn. And then I'm gonna fire off a bless.
It's 3 creatures, right?
So you're going
Yeah.
to target those of us that are not blessed, including Marvello, right?
Himself.
Or
Yeah, I
yourself.
think I'm gonna target well, no, I'm gonna target you 3 guys.
Well,
But I already have
Asher is,
bless.
or someone has bless already.
I already have bless for
Wait,
an
how do you have-
hour.
Oh,
Have
you
bless.
took the
I drank
heroism,
a
didn't
special
you?
potion. Yes, I did.
I forgot about the heroism.
I
Okay.
did announce it vocally
So
Cancel
loudly.
bless. Or
What
Yep.
does heroism do?
You know, okay, know what? I'm gonna commit to bless. So bless on the 3 of us, not including Valion. So Asher, Hemlock, and myself.
Yep. All right.
What does heroism do?
10 temporary
I typed it in
HP
chat.
and bless. Yeah. All right. So Valion, what are you doing?
If we can't get out, they can't get in. Am I able to reach a javelin of lightning through the gate and throw it at these people?
Disadvantage.
open
Shit.
the gate. Then you can go hit him with your sword.
You're in the fucking way.
You could. Go ahead. Just make your check.
Is
I'll
the
let you
gate
try to
closed?
get
I kind of want to just bash the devil that's right here by Hemlock.
Go for it. Do what you want to do.
I am going to do what I want to do. It's rage time, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So bonus rage.
Uh-huh.
I believe I can move here without opportunity attacks being provoked,
Yep,
but
make
gain
your attack.
advantage. I will make 2 of them if that pleases the DM.
Sure.
He makes a 3.5 cleave attack. Ooh.
So 18 to hit on the first one and 15 to hit on the second.
You have the help
At this
action.
guy.
I gave you the help action, so you have advantage.
I also have flanking, so advantage.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead. He's dead. Is that
All right. I will move to here.
Okay.
And in my turn.
Alrighty. This one is going to.
I did not reckless, just FYI.
What is he? Alright, so he's going to go ahead and make his attack bite, and he totally misses Jigen because he's
Miss.
a little
Oh, sorry.
startled by you. The other guy.
Still at disadvantage. If he's going for me.
Marvello is healed, right?
He is going to fly down. He's flying. He flew down. He's going to go over and he's going to pick up Marvello and start to fly away.
Do I get to make an opportunity attack?
He was flying. He could fly directly down on top of Marvello. I will.
Damn,
I
he's
will
too
let
far
you
away.
make one.
No, he's too far away. No, that's not fair.
Yeah. So he's going to go and pick up Marvello. I am going to make him make a little bit of a check here.
On Marvello.
So he is able to pick him up and he begins to fly away, but his speed is halved. So he only gets 10 feet up in the air with Marvello in his claws. All right. Hemlock.
Okay, well, feeling very dumb.
So at the start of your turn, you hear a tremendous roar at a very great distance away, and can feel just the
Tamian?
faintest vibration of the earth moving beneath your feet.
Regardless, I'm going to take a step forward and grab the bar and see if I can lift it off.
Yep. Go for it.
So this is just a straight strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will use my Flash of Genius ability check. So that'll be plus 15.
Yep. Natural 1.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he called it. Oh no! Oh my god.
You kind of go to the one side and you see where they've already kind of gotten that part of the bar down, and
What is happening?
you're trying to hit it from the other side, and it's just not working out for you.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
So for my bonus action, I'm going to give Jigen the help action.
Okay.
That's it.
This is the time when we would
so I'll
actually
just
need
kinda
Flash of
waiting.
Genius.
Asher, what are you doing?
Working on
What is
this
going
stupid
on?
thing. There we go. If that's enough to pop the thing off.
Yep, you pop it off. The bar falls to the ground. Sorry.
Okay.
Did Germany teach us nothing? We are now fighting a war on 2 fronts. Come on, guys.
Right.
Alright.
What is that teenager doing to Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Exactly.
Alright.
I guess
Bearded
technically
Devils
the gates are not
waiting.
open yet, right?
No, the
Marvello
bar
is
was just
being
removed. We
held
still
up.
have to
Yeah.
lift the portcullises.
All right.
Yep.
Good
Marvello,
for another
chicken.
round.
I'm good.
Yeah, I
Asher?
guess. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I'm never gonna quit. So you guys.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
All right.
No, man, set up. If you need to get up, just say stop.
Nah, it's only a half day. I can do it.
All right. There's Red Bull in the fridge. Jiggin,
Yep,
what are you
there
doing?
it is.
All right.
That's what chemical enhancement's for.
Right. I buy energy drinks by the case.
Same. Let's go.
Coffee is liquid sleep.
Jiggin. Do the thing.
I'm going.
Oh shit, that thing. Okay.
Placing
All
him right there in that tile that I just marked with an X,
Oof.
and I'm gonna end my
Alright.
turn.
All right.
You have
Oh.
okay.
Huh?
If you want to roll something, I gave you the help action.
Sorry, what does help do?
It gives you
get
advantage.
All right. What are you doing, Valion? You can't. So I will say there is a. Oh, let me. Because this is supposed to be the top of a wall here. So this is a. Or sorry. You can't go past there, and there is
Oh,
like
he cannot
underneath
move.
the wall. Yeah.
I thought it was like a tunnel
Where the
under
path
the
No,
wall.
basically
it's
ends.
yeah. It's just the top of the.
I'm just gonna
Top of the wall.
stay here. I think for the moment, I think I'm good with my guardian
Good.
cast.
Valiant, what are you doing? You open a
Um,
portcullis on the other side?
no, I am not.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
He
for
wants to
now,
chop shit.
I do. It's been 2 turns of rage. I don't want to cheat.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is my second turn under. I was really bad at this and cheating in DM's favor earlier.
Right.
Yeah, we go reckless at. Oh shit, my attacks should be better because my strength is higher.
Yep.
So it should be to hit should actually be +2 from what I actually roll.
And you have
Okay.
bless.
And you have bless.
And I
Go
have
for it.
bless, and I
You have a 13 AC. Just fucking roll.
Hit.
Reckless hits. He's down.
Bye. The other one's flying though.
Did
Yeah.
it took both hits to drop that guy?
13.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I can't attack anything else, and my action is already spent.
I just took one.
Only took one. I guess I can't ready
This guy
my
flies
extra
up 20
attack.
feet.
I can't step
and
outside
is
and
up
throw a
with
javelin
Marvello.
at him, or is that okay?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Separate attack.
Can I?
Alright, so he's flying away.
I'm gonna move over
Hemlock,
to
what are you
here
doing?
I'm going to fly out
and
through the other side of the
apologize.
gate, knowing that he is flying away with our friend, and I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at him.
Okay.
So 21 to hit.
I'm counting rounds for the demons to get here. 21 hits.
So that will be 21
0
points.
damage.
Are they immune to poison?
Yes, Jesus, come on, bro.
But
Oh, does he drop him? Just to kill him again.
Marvello is very, very dead.
Why?
He's like dead, right?
Isn't the ray of sickness? Wouldn't it just spray out? I don't know.
No.
You don't get to
Okay,
choose
fine.
targets with Ray of Sickness, right?
No, it's
It's
just
towards
it's a ray.
a creature
it's a
in
creature.
Oh, it's just
a single
one creature. Oh.
I just want the poison damage just spills down him onto Marvello. No. All right, Lemurs. Can't do anything. Chain Devils. No, he's not dead. It was an acid splash. So, Asher, what are you doing? All these guys are just kind of
All right.
waiting for you to come
They
through.
can't get in, so I'll step away so I don't get hurt. But if they go to put the bar back up, I will shoot at them. But can I get a shot on this guy?
No, he's way up in the air, dude.
Yeah. No, he can only move at half speed. He's like 30 feet up.
Oh,
He
damn.
is. So I'll come out here and shoot at him.
Yep, go for it.
Do I see the horde coming?
You can feel like a faint vibration, and they do seem like they're getting closer. But they were not close to begin with, so it's going to take them a little while.
Who shot? Oh,
13 does
Bless?
wow.
Oh, shit.
hit.
Never mind. It already hit. Why did you bless?
Was it a D6 per
I
10
want
feet
to
of
roll the
falling?
clicky clacky math stones.
So he is 17. Oh, it's only you wouldn't get sneak attack, right?
But
so
doesn't
yeah,
he... Oh, I guess
Was
Marvello's
he aware
down,
of
so
my
he does not
presence?
count as an ally, right?
yeah, Marvello's not threatening.
Oh,
Was
right, not
he
threatening.
aware of my
that's the
presence?
case. Yes.
I'll give you sneak attack. I'll give it to you.
That
Sure.
is...
Why not?
Now Marvello is going to fall to the ground and
Yep,
bounce.
he's
and
very dead.
He is
As
not
he
rolling death
takes
saves anymore, is he?
15 damage as he falls to the ground,
Yeah, he
Well.
is dead.
which is triple his HP.
Yeah, he is in Revivify category.
All right. Anything else, Asher? Any move back in?
If I can, I
Yeah,
guess I'll
you
move
got
back
like
in.
15
I'm
more
not
feet of movement,
opposed.
20 feet. All right. Marvello, you don't matter. He's not doing anything. Valian. Or wait, Jigen.
What-
Sorry.
Yeah.
I double clicked.
Can I just start help cranking the portcullis for the outside open?
You can, yep, go ahead and make a strength check as you're trying to lift it as the crank is on the opposite side.
Wait, the crank is outside or like on
Wait,
inside the courtyard?
which crank are you? So
Try
for
to
the
open these
second
more.
perkless, oh, you
No,
want
he
to
wanted to open
this
the
one more?
outside.
I want to open
Okay,
the
yeah,
exterior one.
Okay.
Like,
Then yeah, you can
Plus
still
8.
make a strength check.
Plus 8, bro.
Yeah, no problem. You're
Nice.
able to
Oh,
crank
man. Look at that.
it.
I just
You
wanted if the
use your
horde is
body
coming,
weight.
I just want to get the door open.
Yep, that one's fully open. Valion.
The two portcullis gates for the interior are connected, we assume, because there was one bar. So, I hate this.
Alright. As you're kind of
what
like
is
picking
that?
up stuff, you see like
The fuck is that?
like dinosaur-y kind of looking creature come bursting through these gates here, and kind of like shrieks.
Which gates where?
Followed
I'm
by-
scared.
Oh, sorry. I guess you just hear this like loud bursting.
Oh, no. I do see it.
I don't
I
see
see
anything
it.
where.
I see it. I don't think
okay.
you guys can.
And then
Which side of the gates? In from the courtyard?
yeah, into the courtyard.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can
Valiant.
can I kind of... Let me see. I suck at drawing these things. So bad.
You have a portcullis in your way that needs to go up if you want to hit anything.
I wanted to stick my face through and breathe ice at these things, but I'm only going to hit one thing.
Yep. You have like one option.
I don't like any of my options. Fuck it.
Big.
We're going to try it. Boys, we're going live.
Do live.
Same time.
Do it live.
Plus
I'll
8,
write it.
right?
And we'll do it live.
Yep. +8.
Do I get to add bless to this?
Nope. I don't think so. Or is it bless ability checks, Jigen?
No, it's just saves and attack rolls.
Yep.
So I will attempt to force the portcullis open.
You get it open enough that Jiggin could fit through, or someone could crawl underneath, but not easily move under. Hemlock.
Fly over.
You go
And
flying up and over.
no, I'm
What-
flying over to the gate, the
Okay.
interior portcullis, and I'm gonna try again. Flash of Genius, strength roll.
Go for it.
So roll 1d20 plus 15.
With your so yeah, you are able to. Hemlock comes over and he just like you've got it most of the way up, and he just throws it open the rest of the way, like kind of like like a garage door that doesn't have like an auto opener where you get to the towards the end and
you
it
just slam it up.
like slams up. Does that.
Does it stay in place when we slam it up, or are we holding it up?
With a 32, I will say it stays in place.
Great.
Nice.
That's not what we wanted. All right, their
It's
turn.
kind of what you wanted. All right, so
So for my bonus action, I want to give Valian the. No, I'm going to give Asher the help action.
one fist attack against you. Both of you both misses. All right. They moved. This guy is. Oh, they didn't move. What's the range on Ilmater Guardian?
It threatens 10 feet.
Can
It
they
only-
pass through it?
Yeah, they can pass through it. It only basically triggers off of attacks of opportunity.
Got it.
It's when they
He's
enter
going
or
to-
exit, right?
Yeah, it threatens like a normal PC or
So the
NPC.
chain. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, he's going to move up there because he doesn't want to stand in that thing. So Hemlock, 2 chain attacks. So a 22,
That will hit.
and you are grappled, and a 17.
That hits.
Okay, so 6 and 7 points of slashing. So 13 points of slashing.
Okay.
And where's my other
My
chain?
cloak is deactivated.
Until
Right.
your turn. Yes. Asher,
So he's gonna come here.
to the front. Stabby, stabby.
Asher, what you doing?
To the front. Shoo. I move up.
And I'm restrained.
What?
Yes, you are
You're
restrained.
grappled. You're grappled. Yeah, you just can't move.
You're
Oh, if he's the chain thing is grappling.
no, he's currently
Yeah.
restrained until the grapple ends.
There's a difference between grapple and restrain.
It literally says, until this grapple ends, the target is restrained
Cool.
and takes damage.
Even better.
So I'm gonna shoot at the thing trying to wrestle.
Okay.
Just-
Hemlock.
Just stab, bro.
I could. Yeah, I was just thinking. So if I'm,
You do you,
Stab it.
alright? You do you.
if I do stab,
I would say it doesn't matter. All right.
so it would add. So if my dex was +5, this would make it another
plus 8. It would just
so
be
another
plus
plus
8.
3.
So plus 3.
Yeah, just roll
So
it. and
both
add
attack
3.
and damage.
Yep.
Don't +1 and +2 items add that to damage as well.
Yes.
I mean, if you literally just click your normal thing, we can just add.
yeah, you just add
Yeah,
3 to whatever you normally do.
Exactly.
So
It doesn't look like it's. Oh, is it adding?
No,
a
so
2?
we can just say that's a 27 to hit.
Okay.
And
Got
then
Look
an
right.
11 piercing.
all right. So 27 to the chain devil guy, right?
Shouldn't it be 30?
31.
That's what I meant.
Shouldn't it be 30?
30, not 31.
Yeah.
Math.
I've had 2 glasses of bourbon,
All right.
and I can still do math better than an
Anything else,
artificer.
Asher? Second attack. Yeah. 14 does
That's another plus
17 to hit,
17. Yep. Sorry.
and then 13,
does hit.
or I'm sorry, 12 piercing.
Yep.
So he does not get sneak that time, right?
All
Yeah,
right.
it won't get it.
Bearded devils. They're kind of. who will move up here, which puts them in Ilmater's range. So Ilmater, what is the save on that? DC 17 deck save?
They were already
Or-
in range if
Oh,
they
okay.
were there,
Alright.
so they wouldn't
So-
get threatened.
Okay, so
I thought one of them was far enough. Wasn't
nope,
one of them
he
up
hasn't
here?
moved up yet. He has moved here.
Oh, I thought one of them was flanking this guy. My bad.
But these guys will move into his range, so
Foam.
Dex 13, 20. So one saves. The other one takes what, 20 points of damage?
Yep, 20 points of damage.
Is it
Okay.
20 and 10?
Jiggin. I don't think it's half damage, is it?
It is half damage if it's
Oh,
a miss.
sweet.
It's half. It's
Okay.
radiant damage too.
Got it. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter, which is dumb.
What the dinosaur is that thing?
Oh, you can see it too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is there any room for me to slip under the gate at all?
Yeah,
It's
the gate
fully
is
up now,
completely
right?
open. Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
completely
it's
open.
completely open now. Okay.
Chicken, why? We love you. Don't sacrifice yourself.
Oh, now I see it.
Okay, that's right. I forgot Valion just slammed it into the ceiling.
Hemlock slammed
No,
it. in the
Hemlock
ceiling
slammed
with
it in the
Crazy
ceiling.
Hemlock slammed.
intelligent.
God, I am sorry. I am just out of it right now.
That's all
I
good.
had it like
Well,
halfway
we can
open.
make this. Why don't we make this the last round for tonight?
I have COVID brain or something.
At least you haven't shot fire and poison at devils. So
I'm gonna
dumb.
Sacred Flame the Lemure that is directly in front of Valion.
Dex say I do not think he can Dex. It's not enough, but that's still funny because it's a -3. So he's dead.
All right, I'll end my turn there.
All right. This dude. What are you called again? My Tesfarian. 50 feet. Yeah. So he is going to. Basically,
What the what? That was way too fast.
Well, it's his full move or full turn.
Is that technically in range?
10 feet? Is it 10 feet? Yeah, it will be in range.
So he makes a deck save, right?
So 20, so he takes half.
Severian?
Okay. Valion, what are you doing?
Trying to math and failing. For instance, if I stood on this square, how far does the cone spread? Does it hit this one? Or
Yes.
does it hit this one? If I'm aiming this
hits-
way.
You could hit with a was your range?
15-foot cone.
So you could hit these 4. Let's say, if you're on the square. If you're on this square, you hit these
That
3.
seems like it sucks way more. Yeah. If I step through the gate and attack the nearest devil, I'm good. If I don't step through, I have disadvantage, right? Because of the gate.
No. It's wide open.
So technically, I can smack this guy.
Yep.
Just like normally.
Please
Oh
do.
hell yes. May I use this turn to say that next turn Frenzy kicks in?
Sure.
Sweet. Yeah, Reckless, because I
that chain devil.
need to kill it. Reckless is happening. I will bless if I feel like I need to. Blessing both times, dear God.
So what is it? You need a
So the
16 or better.
first one is a 17. Second one misses.
Okay. All right. He's done.
Oh, he's
So I'm
dead.
no longer restrained.
You are no longer restrained.
Yay!
I guess I don't have a second melee attack to make. All right, cool.
All right. Moving. What are you doing, Hemlock?
No.
While he figures that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about my bonus action. Go ahead.
You're frenzying.
That's just a declaration. It does not take any bonus action.
I will look at the
Because you've
lemur,
taken very little damage.
and I need for him. I'm going to do acid splash at the lemur. Acid damage.
Again?
Acid's
Not acid,
different
not
than
poison.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
So display in VTT. There you go.
Dex.
So,
Gosh,
dex save?
21 save. That's nuts. Yeah, he's down. Well, actually, he has 1 HP.
Stupid thing. Okay, and then I'm going to bonus action disengage and fly 5 feet up, and then fly 25 feet straight up.
Okay.
So I'm like back against the wall, 25 feet up above everybody else right now.
Okay. Asher, what are you doing?
Wait, I can add. Oh,
Huh?
it's attack rolls, not damage. Never mind. I was thinking about bless. Never mind.
Yeah. Where are you at, Asher?
I will stab this guy non-backstabbingly.
Okay.
With my offhand. Can I do that?
Yeah. You don't have sneak attack anyway because Hemlock is 20 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay then.
So he's down.
All right. Now, does Valiant look like he's going to rush out there?
I don't know. I would assume so, but
I am currently taking a defensive position to protect Jigen.
Yeah. I think it would be smart to make them come to us.
There's way more of them than we have friends, so...
Yeah. I don't want to get surrounded, so can I
Yeah, that was my thought,
hold
too.
an action? Or fire off a bow or something?
you already used a bow would be
you're right.
yeah.
So I'll hold action.
Okay. All right. Bearded devils.
This is going to get real interesting.
Unfortunately, they're a little.
Fail their saves. Fail their saves.
They were already in his range.
There's at least one that is not.
They take
That's
damage anytime they
moved.
move, or
I was going to say, the ones that have moved, no. There is one currently out of range. What are you doing to us? What do we got to roll?
They don't have to move that far. They have 10-foot reach. So Glaives will go ahead. They'll keep their distance. So a 15 on you, Valiant, and a 25 on you, Asher.
What?
15 misses.
So you take 15 points of damage, Asher, and you need to make a DC 12 con save.
I will half that.
Okay. DC
15
12 con.
becomes 7, 6, or 8 rather.
Yeah.
And a what save?
Constitution save.
Oh man.
So you.
That's not gonna help.
Hold on.
I don't think I can bless on a save, can I? What do I have here? Is this inspiration or something?
I think Bless works on the save, but I don't think it's
Don't know
enough.
what that.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter. What is
Alright.
this flag I have on
I
me?
don't know. I don't think any of those things
It-
are active anymore.
Yeah,
The potions are.
I was going to say Bless is still active, but the Hemlock
So
fuckery is not active.
you take at the beginning of your turn, you'll take an extra 1d10 of damage as you have a wound that does that is continuing to leak bloods. Leak the blood. All right. One more round or stop?
I'm fine.
Probably stop. It's almost 1.
Okay. Man, I want my Tesfarian to do stuff. He's so
Your
cool.
what?
No, it should go to sleep. It should go to sleep.
This guy.
The devil T-Rex thing? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a large fiend.
Oh, it was probably a mistake for us to invade, but here we are.
The die is cast.
Freaking love this.
The dice have decided we are surprisingly healthy this far into our campaign of sieging a castle by ourselves.
Right. Who's taking damage?
Marvello.
Poor
Marvella
Marvella.
Master.
He died once, got brought back, died thoroughly the second time. Is
Thank God.
that it? I mean, you guys have lost, like, what, 10, 12 HP Asher Hemlock, right?
Yeah, I've lost 13. That's it.
Sorry, 13, not 12. My bad. I'm very scared because this is literally the outer courtyard of a gigantic fortress, and we have no backup.
Well, you do have the demon army is on its way.
Yeah, on its way, aka
Yeah, we get out of
not
its
here
way.
yet. So we have to survive how many
I
bearded
don't
devils?
know that you
'Cause I
want to
see
be.
6.
I don't know that you want to be around when it does arrive.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
that's
No,
the,
we
that's the
wanna
other
get
thing
the
too.
No, we want to open the door and get the fuck out of the way because the demon army will just kill everything that moves.
But you do have to hold the door long enough that it stays open for when they get there, right? So
And I do have an idea for that.
Oh, okay.
we'll see if your
It's a
soul
barbarian
is still in
idea.
your body by the time.
What if we dig holes and pretend like we're the ground, and they all just run over top of us?
That's not it. I just want to make sure they can like fit through the opening.
Find out.
No one else is saying anything. I have it's labeled as boring greatsword. I want to jam it into the ground and prop the door open.
God, I'm so excited for next week. All right. So many
right.
cool devils.
GG.
There's devils, there's demons, there's PCs that can sort
mean,
of survive it.
I kind of didn't hate the idea of you trying to fight Tiamon because that could be, or Tamian because that could be interesting. But get sleep, Kurt.
All right, GG.
See ya.
Nah, bro.
Bye.
GG, good night.
He's as interesting as I wanted to see your head roll across the ground.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna throw.
Honestly, it doesn't sound much worse than assaulting a devil's fortress.
Can I please just say
I should have like 100 more
Hi.
lemurs outside in this courtyard.
Maybe.
The
Also,
lemurs are boring.
I probably like frenzied too early because Great Weapon Master will grant me extra attacks from bonus actions if I kill something.
Mhm.
However, I am a total nerd and ran essentially Valiant versus a just total not named standard Valor. I can possibly survive like 3-ish rounds on my own.
Nice.
Maybe.
Possibly. I mean, the dice could go either way. Where like,
Since we're at where we're at, he has a reach of 30 feet.
oh no, I know that he does. I was assuming that we were starting.
You've seen his whip.
Yeah. Again.
Like a super special, souped up version of a whip.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
he
no,
has
he has a.
his whip.
We
his
literally
special whip
retrieved and gave him.
+3. It's
Yeah.
a +3 whip. With on him, he's a huge creature, so it gives him a 30-foot range.
Mm-hmm.
It does 2d6
Plus
plus strength or dex slashing damage, 3d6 fire damage, and you have to make a DC 20 strength save or be pulled up to 25 feet towards the user.
We made the right choice.
If he rolls a natural 19 or 20 on an attack roll with the weapon, you become restrained, and on the start of each of the restrained creature's turns, they have to make a DC 18 strength save or take 3d6 fire damage, or half as much on a fail, or on a failure, half as much on a success.
We made the right choice.
Yeah.
Oh no, we made the right choice. I was just trying super hard not to metagame. Also, I'm stopping the recording of this because this is way past useful.